Jer, you son of a bitch.
I want to prepare you, Hannah Claire.
Uh-oh.
We are about to get humiliated.
As we start off the quartering segment, we have to remember that Jer, the supposed multi-millionaire, according to him, he sells $150,000 worth of coffee a month. He does $200,000 a month in revenue between his Rumble and his YouTube channel. And apparently that's the least of his financial support. Apparently all of that is just pennies in the Jer pile.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? So if
true.
we take him at his word about this, then why exactly did Jer need to raise $10,000 off the backs of his fans in order to go to a convention, in order to pay for his hotel rooms, his staff's hotel rooms, his flight, his staff's flight, the meals there? Supposed multi-millionaire gets down on his knees, hat in hand, and asks working people to pay his way to a convention. Now, Nerdrotic, who Jer shits on and says his grift is dying, he's broke, he's irrelevant, he's a nobody compared to Jer because woke stuff is finished or whatever, he doesn't subscribe rather to Jer's philosophy on this. He pays his own way to conventions.
What?
Let's have a listen.
But I thought you couldn't fly without people paying for the flights.
Stupid how much it costs.
It hurts.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
It is dumb.
$1,400.
$1,400.
You should do like do a crowdfund or a GoFundMe.
No.
Wait, why?
Immediately he's like, no, I don't have to beg for $1,400. I have a very successful like crowdfund. Like, this is the thing. Like, Jer believes he's on a level above this guy where he's like multi factors wealthier than this guy. And yet he's like, no, I'm not going to do a crowdfunder for $1,400. But Jer's like, please, if you give me $100, I'll send you a Christmas card that I don't deliver on. And then it turns into a Valentine's Day card. And I promised that everyone would sign it, but now only I'm signing it and you got scammed. It's like Jer does the fundraiser and then even scams the rewards for the fundraiser, which he shouldn't even be doing in the first place.
You're right.
But then has the gall to look down his nose at Nerdrotic and say that he's poor and he's the king and Nerdrotic's a bum. It's crazy.
Yeah, and by the way, like $1,400, you can't raise $1,400 or even $10,000 if you're a millionaire. You can't.
To
God,
get to
no.
get to 1,400.
No.
Absolutely
not.
No.
1,000% no.
1,000% no.
Yeah.
That's a retarded idea. Don't do that.
Well, he just doesn't want to be in that category with those zeros.
What?
That's right. Well,
can pay
because
for the
Comicsgate is doing the same thing where they are crowdfunding their meetups. And I think this is directed more at them than at Jer. But Jer's catching strays on this, because he did the exact same shit. But the thing is, Jer is actually irrelevant, even more so than Comicsgate to Nerdrotic, to where he doesn't even think of Jer. That's the thing. Jer just gets felted by proxy, just gets his strays.
Oh my God.
It's all good.
Okay,
It's all good. I get to write it off. I need write-offs.
See, there it is.
Fine.
He gets to write it off. He says he needs write-offs, and this is a legitimate write-off. But Jer needs to double dip it and not only write it off on his taxes as an expense, but have you cover it as well.
So he'd make the money and then write it off also. You're right. We didn't even think about that angle.
No, we did bring that up at the very beginning. Like
okay,
in
a lot has
December.
happened.
Yeah.
Wow, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Based.
Fuck no. That'd be like, I don't know. It'd be like crowdfunding the meetup. That's gay. It just totally ruins the whole point of it.
Guys, pay to meet me twice.
Remember Jer crowdfunded the meetup as well that he never delivered on, and he said he hired security for it already. There was going to be salmon pinwheels and catering, and he needed people to RSVP for it, and then he scammed everyone out of that as well. Didn't deliver on it, but fundraised for it.
God.
right?
Yeah.
The meetups are supposed to be a thank you for
Yes.
everybody who's given us this great gig
That's the thing,
by
like
support.
Jared doesn't look at it as, okay, I'm giving back to the fans by doing special crossovers at AmFest and we're going to get whatever interviews. It's like, no, you need to pay me to do my job. You need to pay me
he's
for
like, pay me because my presence alone is worth all of your money. No, Jer. You should be happy that you have fans. The fact that Jer has a fan is like a miracle.
Isn't it?
You should be paying them. You should be paying for their flights to see you.
Supporting us, and the least we can do is throw them a party. So
I mean, it's like being
no.
only.
Wow.
It's like being OnlyFans
Wow. Wait, but in OnlyFans, wait a minute. What? Maybe there's more. Hang on. Stand by.
model and charging. You'd rather give
Hey,
it.
back it up. Hear that again? What about OnlyFans? Hang on to the thing. To the repeat. Is this?
Is this
go
war
back?
campaign?
What the hell did he say? What?
I
great
don't
gig,
know.
by supporting us, and the least we can do is throw them a party. So
I mean, it's like being
no.
It's like being an OnlyFans model and charging. You'd rather give it away.
I'd rather, yeah.
What? But they do that. The OnlyFans bitches do that though.
Low IQ co-host here. Not really sure what's going on there.
Maybe he's like saying that's like being an okay. Maybe that makes sense.
I was gonna say something terrible.
No,
Well, so
please.
Nerdrotic is saying basically that, like, thanks to his fantastic fans, he can make a living doing this internet thing, and he would like to thank them by putting on this event. Well, unfortunately for Comicsgate, they're not making much of a living off of their thing.
And that's the thing. Jer isn't either. Jer's actually broke as a fucking joke. Otherwise, why is he begging for $10,000 for the flights, the hotels, the meals?
Yeah.
Because don't you have more pride than that? And you're writing it off on your taxes? No, I guess not, right? I guess not.
There's no pride.
Right.
There's no
So
pride
there's
involved
Jer.
in any of this.
There's Jer catching strays, getting felted.
Big shout outs to Nerdrotic, by the way, X-Ray Girl and Chris Gore. Never heard of
So
him.
here we have our first
Shout-outs.
taste of the new and improved Jeremy Hambly live stream show.
Wow.
Okay. So remember, guys, we're not covering hard news anymore. We're not covering the war. We're not covering Epstein. We're doing woke Hollywood, local news, and tech talk. Okay. This is what the Hambly show is. Now, I don't know if it comes as a surprise to anybody, but it's the exact same fucking show. Okay. It's the exact same show, but let's have a look and see the new and improved Hambly show.
By the way, threading this needle for a pack it up saying, apologies if someone already mentioned this, but do you realize the amount that Jer asked for the AmFest is the exact amount that he spent on Pokemon
Is
cards?
that where it actually went? Because the thing is, Jer told us all
he had the
that
tickets
that he already had the tickets and the hotel rooms booked and everything.
and the mics,
So
remember? The Roadcaster?
Yeah, and the equipment and the backdrop for it and everything. He said that he already had paid for it when he started to ask for the money. So rather than give it to Toys for Tots, did he just buy a bunch of Pokemon cards with it? I don't know.
Oh my God. I've not played Over the Top. All right, you asking me that?
Well, happy Monday.
Hello.
How are you?
He sounds really
I'm
fired
good.
up.
I'm on the
Okay, she's on the road.
road, so I don't know.
He's pissed off. He's like, oh, this bitch
He's
is-
immediately like, he's got his arms crossed and he's like, this is unprofessional, Hannah Claire.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. You're pregnant again. And now you're on the road and your lighting isn't good. So I
No
can't
microphone.
goon to you. Your microphone's bad. And he's going to let her know. He's gonna let her know.
No, he's not. By
Yeah.
the way, Ash, he got this wood background and he flushes it out with like doctor style, like fluorescent lighting.
Yes. It's like a surgical room, like operating theater lighting. You know what I mean? It looks terrible.
It ruins the entire wood feel, like the warm, cozy feel.
This room so too echoey.
It's very echoey, but we'll just have to deal with it.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Or what? Or what? You're gonna kill her?
Like, what are we
Okay.
gonna do? You just do the show solo there, Jeremy? I don't know what to say. Like, they're gonna have to deal with it. He's like, look at him. He's arms crossed.
Yeah.
Not
Dude,
happy.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll change my set tomorrow unless I start
Yeah.
too much like a ghost today.
How about this, Hannah? Just don't change your set. Fuck them. Is it in the
fuck 'em.
contract?
Don't even worry about it, Hannah. Seriously, fuck them.
No, it's okay. It's definitely manageable. Otherwise, I mean, are you using like the laptop mic or something like that?
No. Oh, I have. It's just the room isn't treated that well. Like
No, well, that's not what he meant, but okay. Let's
No.
continue.
it's
Oh,
empty,
okay.
so there's just like
Okay.
nothing to absorb the sound.
He's not
Wait.
going to let that go, by the way. He's not. He's going to harp on it.
The
throughout
mic
the
is
program.
terrible. I'll be
It
like
is.
the.
It is, but okay. Just keep this in mind, right? He calls out Hannah Claire for her mic being bad, but the following day, Melanie Mack has an even worse mic,
No.
and he says nothing, and he just
What?
excuses it. Yeah.
Okay, there's something going on
Breaking
here.
news: Hannah Claire in an insane asylum. The walls, I would think.
It's the opposite
rubber-
because they're not padded. If I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
an insane asylum, the sound absorption would be
Fuck
good.
yeah.
that's
Jared
true.
crushed again.
Welcome.
Outsmarted again, Jer.
Like
Stop.
instantly, like as he was
But
saying the
there's, like-
sentence.
There's like so much tension though and hostility, isn't there? Like at all times on this show now.
How was your weekend? We got a lot of snow here, and
Oh my god, who cares? I don't know why he thinks that anyone cares about this, man. But he keeps going back to it over and over. So, how was your weekend there, guys?
It snowed here too the other day. Thoughts?
Can you believe it snowed in Wisconsin in winter? Wow.
Christmas.
yeah, well, it's the problem is now it's going to be.
I love how she turns it positive. She goes, "Wow, second Christmas!" Like every single thing that Hannah Claire says, like no matter what Jer says, she finds a way to just like smile and turn it into a positive, and it just makes Jer more upset. You know, it does.
Oh, this is the new show. Yeah, it's the same background, worse lighting, worse mics.
Second Christmas.
Yeah, well, it's the problem is now it's going to be. So it's going to be very cold tomorrow, and then like Wednesday, Thursday,
Wow.
Friday is going to be in the 50s.
Who cares?
Okay.
Handle it.
Like,
Deal
what's up
with it.
with Hannah Claire's eyes, by the way? Like, why do they go so wide and then so narrow? Like,
So it's going to
What
be
the
very
fuck is
cold
going
tomorrow, and then like
I think she's having a migraine.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know.
If
Like
you had to put up with Jer.
She's like, oh,
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is going to be in the 50s. So we're going to have like massive flooding. I'm worried about. Like I'm worried about. I mean, not.
His house is under attack from a flood. The flood water. Jer's grift. Guys, you gotta donate so Jer can build a fucking sandbag wall to protect his house from the flood.
someone said
Okay, Jer.
someone said she's pregnant and might not feel well. True too.
It could be.
Yep.
Could be.
In my house because it's like on top of a hill, but like, yeah, it's super windy here too. I was like in the middle of the
Who
night, and
cares
I
that
could
it's
just.
It's windy.
Yes, it's windy here too.
Guys, it's windy
Your
here.
Majesty. Oh my god.
It's like
It's windy.
buddy.
You're-
Hear my wind
Roll
chimes
content.
bashing into the side of the.
He has
The
wind chimes.
chimes.
Huh, gay.
Gay. Rip
Gay.
those out. Wind chimes
What a
suck.
homo, buddy. He's got fucking wind chimes.
Buddy, wind chimes would drive me insane.
Oh, the
outbuilding
wind
on-
chimes are going to become a serious focus of this stream, by the way.
Stop.
Because everyone called out his wind chimes as being gay. Look at Jer here, by the way. Jer's having a tough one in this moment.
He's
He's looking at this, almost a sticker. Like
We have
he's
that
in
sticker
hell.
already. We have it. We
His-
have it. Look,
his
we have
head
the
is
exact-
under attack, buddy.
We have the exact same sticker. Look.
It's charming at 2 a.m.
Well, I was really just more worried about like damaging the wood. You know.
The wind
Okay.
chimes are going to damage the wood.
Well, then don't have wind chimes on your house.
Yeah, wait, what?
And it did.
It did?
The wind chimes are under attack by the woke wind. The wind has been taken over by the woke left and subverted to their dastardly political aims. And now the winds of wokeness are assaulting, attacking, if you will, the wood siding of Jeremy Hambley's abode. This is terrorism by the woke left, and it has to stop. Fuck them.
It's the wind bull.
Wind woker. Whoa.
Whoa, let's go.
And
the woke wind. That's amazing.
It sucks.
Are you in that tornado watch area? Because a lot of countries are affected.
He lives in Wisconsin, Hannah. They don't have fucking tornadoes there. What the fuck?
No, I don't think so. I hope not. That's news to me.
Jared's under attack by the tornadoes. There's a tornado coming for my house, guys. Please, you gotta donate to stop the tornado, please. I'm under attack.
That's like OKC, right? Like Oklahoma City. Like they get fucking crazy tornadoes.
Really? They do get them in Wisconsin. Eh? I didn't think they got fucking tornadoes in Wisconsin.
I don't think as much as more like lower, but yeah.
Yeah, I thought it wasn't Tornado Alley. You know what I mean? Like I figured that was all like Kansas, Oklahoma, that fucking area. You learn something new every day.
There you go.
People are really butthurt about wind chimes. I get it. If you don't have them and your neighbors got
everyone's making fun of him.
Yeah, everyone's making fun of his fucking wind chimes, you know.
Oh
man, they just think they're gay, Jared. That's all.
You got to hear them all day. I understand that.
Take them down. Take them down.
Take down the wind chimes. Remove the dildo from your ass, Jared. Stop it. Take it out, buddy.
Nobody around me that hears my wind chimes. So
you guys need some whimsy. That's the wind chimes.
Well, I always go and like when I go to the Ren Fair, I get drunk and buy like
the Ren Fair. It's always the Ren Fair.
What a statement. What a statement. He goes to the Ren Fair
and buys
gets
wind
drunk
chimes.
And impulse buys wind chimes. I can't think of anything more.
Wait, it's not his wife's? He admitted to buying them?
No, he gets drunk and then at the Ren Fair goes and buys all the wind chimes. He loves the wind chimes.
So it's just thousands of wind chimes at the same time.
This guy couldn't find a money pit that he doesn't love. Like this guy just loves buying useless crap. He really does.
Let's see, like this is his house right here. Hang on. There it is. We're at Quartering's house.
Oh, it's a monastery. Like if you actually like that shit, like I don't know.
Like maybe for like a massage, you know, like you're having a massage, I guess. Like
some of the huge wind chimes that they have, like some of mine are like 5 feet, like just each chime is like 4 or 5.
5 foot wind chime.
Bang, bong, bong, bong.
Garrett, you gotta show us the fucking wind chime collection, buddy. I need the tour of Quartering's wind chimes, buddy. Holy fuck.
5 foot wind chimes? It's just gongs.
That he buys at the fucking Renaissance Fair. Like,
drunk calling.
I know. There's one larger size that I haven't bought yet that I won't buy because I'm running out of places to mount them.
He's gonna buy it. Oh, so now okay. He has so many wind chimes that he's run out of real estate on his mansion to set up wind chimes.
I was kidding. He has 1,000 wind chimes,
bro. And in large and wizards, is this like this is?
Bro, this is actually fucking nuts.
I need like
well, they've been kind of like. Sorry, I'm gonna pick up my mic.
Was he gonna buy more space for the wind chimes? Like, Brett, like, why did you cut that out? I want to hear more.
Oh my! You really wanted to hear more? I figured that was enough wind chime discourse, and then everybody would be like, "Fuck, listening to this guy." because he went on for like another 5 minutes about his wind chimes.
How?
Because everyone's so offended and butthurt about his wind
Oh
chimes.
my god!
Oh man!
He needs a bigger house for more wind
So
chimes.
you can just see in Quartering's eyes that how angry he is right now.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
zoom in on his
dude.
eyes. He's so mad about Hannah Claire's mic. Like, look at him.
Oh man. And she does not care.
You could kind of like winter dog always, right?
It's not even the right mic she's using.
No, it's not. It's not. The mic's not set up. Jared's gonna call her on it here. Jared's gonna call her out. Look at him, dude. He's rattled. You can tell. Like, everybody making fun of his wind chimes has really got him on edge this afternoon.
That's so funny because like if you talk from further away, it starts to go like that, right? So when she moved it close, it should be like that. Nothing happened. It's the laptop audio.
She knew it wasn't the right mic, and this is part of her quiet quitting strategy of just putting in no effort. But like Jer has his own plan, which is to make the show so miserable and bad that she'll quit the show. But she's like quiet quitting, and Jer's trying to force her to quit without firing her for the optics.
He's quiet firing.
Yes, he's quiet firing, and she's quiet quitting. But somehow the show persists.
Oh,
this weekend.
Tap your mic once, just for fun. It's not using that.
He said he's mad, bro. He's pissed off. He said that before she even tapped it. Bring it back.
Yeah.
He said he's like
tap your mic once, just for fun. Yeah, it's not using that.
Okay, 1 second.
Go to the settings of inside of StreamYard.
Don't they chat for a minute before? Like me and you talk for at least 7 or 8 minutes before, right before the show.
If not usually 10 or 15 minutes before the show.
Exactly.
These guys do no show prep, like no pre-meeting or anything to test anything.
Well, we pre-meeting for the promo. We talk for about 30 minutes or longer for the promo. And then we meet again before the show to make sure it's okay. They don't care. They just meet up and hope it's working.
Well, Jer said it doesn't matter what sort of viewers he has or what sort of donations he has because Rumble pays him regardless. So it doesn't matter in his mind.
Why are you doing this to me?
Well, you just, it's your first setup remote.
It's just
it's not.
That should help.
My life goes.
Wait. Your first remote setup and you don't go, hey, do you want to talk for 5? Make sure the mic's working.
I love how Jared doesn't take any responsibility at all, even though it's his show and he's the boss and it's actually on him to make sure that everything's functioning properly before they go live. But
remember when we had like that person, the interview for the Ricada thing? We phoned her before the show just to double check, make sure it was all working.
No, but Morshu nailed it here. It's not about any of that. He just wants to ridicule an employee and make them feel bad. That's what it comes down to. He just wants to power trip and he'd do anything, like, cause he could have like typed this to her or texted this to her. Yeah. He didn't have to like publicly put her on blast like this, but he's doing it because he gets off on it.
You keep talking. I'll figure it out.
So with chat, like, somebody said YouTube isn't up. I think it is up.
Are so wide.
He's fucking rattled.
Oh man, it's uncomfortable, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable, dude.
Yeah, that sounds better. I think.
Scared.
She does look like an abuse victim,
bro. She does. This is a battered woman, folks. Free Hannah Claire being tortured by her perverted boss, Jer.
You shouldn't be like this. Like, imagine on the show, it was like this the whole time. Like, whoa, what is happening?
Tap it.
Hooray.
Yep, there we go. Now we're using that.
Wow.
Tap it.
Called it Stockham syndrome.
Much better.
Remote tech support. Look how good I am at this. Just kidding. It's taking like 3,000 people for me to figure this out.
You mean 3,000? So they're down from 5 to 3?
Yeah, they're down to only 3,000 viewers on the Monday stream. But remember, they used to get 13,000, 15,000. I mean, when we started this, they were at 70,000 viewers. Now they're at 3,000 viewers. But Jeremy is upset that she gave the credit to chat, who was actually assisting her with the tech support, and not to Jer, who sat there and said fucking nothing with his thumb up his ass. Well, fixed it. So Jared's going to demand his appropriate credit.
Stop it.
You mean how good I am at this?
What's wrong with him?
If you were good at this,
what a piece of shit.
You would do show prep.
You know,
he's rattling me.
He's on a power trip, man.
You're not the only person who's like giving me advice remotely, right?
Oh, she claps back at Jared.
God
he doesn't
damn.
like that one bit.
God
You'll see here in a sec, he's mauling.
Now,
yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I don't understand. It must work. No, the thing about Tucker,
look at his, he's mad. Like, look at him.
Like, I don't understand. It must work. No, the thing about Tucker interviewing people.
Whoa, right there.
That's like the face of a serial killer.
Yeah,
like this is like POV. Guy has you chained up in his basement, and you're a woman looking at this fucking freak. Like that's what this is, man. This is the face of a guy who would tie a woman up in his basement. Yeah. And he's like, "You're not doing what I said to do, bitch." Like that's Jer right now, man. The bags under his fucking eyes, depraved lunatic.
As they're handcuffed on the fucking like the support beam in the middle, you know, like a fucking a Breaking Bad.
Putin was like,
you know, micro penis Megyn Kelly over the weekend.
Whoa! Hannah Claire's like, what? Micro penis?
Roll that back.
You're saying Megyn Kelly has a micro penis?
Putin was like,
what? You know, micro penis Megyn Kelly over the weekend, like. And Tim mentioned it in his video.
And she just shakes her fucking
Megyn
head.
Kelly over the weekend.
Oh my God, look at
oh, that's a classic Hannah Claire cringed out rattled face right there.
And Tim mentioned it in his video this morning, and I
bring up Tim Pool again. Tim Pool is not Jesus Christ. He's not God. He's not like a prophet. Like, why must everything, like his entire frame of reference for the world is Tim Pool? Like, leave Tim Pool alone. Hop off of Tim's nuts. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm sick of this.
I think Tim and I are on this 100% same page on this.
Who cares?
Viewership is tough right now.
For you and Tim?
Viewership's tough, huh? Isn't it, Jared? Now remember, on just the last show, in his big message about why he's switching from politics to anti-woke stuff, he said his viewership is better than ever, that it's higher than ever before. But now he's telling us that viewership is tough now. Like, by the way, imagine saying viewership is tough in general, as though there's not more people online consuming streams and content than there's ever been.
Yeah.
It's just that no one wants to consume your content, Jer. This is a you problem. And once again, he does this crabs in the bucket thing where it's like, well, everybody's struggling. No, it's just you, Jer.
No, it's just you, Jer. It's literally just you. Like in his
there's no denying, I'll get myself in trouble. I don't want to name any names. But if you just look at kind of like
well-named names,
the overall interest in the conservative sphere.
Wait, so it went from the woke stuff, right? It's doing bad, to now general conservative.
Yes. Now,
it is
no
the
one's
most
interested
views
in right-wing content.
It is the highest it's ever been.
You know?
And more people are not being banned. What do you mean?
Like, what are we actually talking about here? Because a lot of people who were censored and banned for years that have now been allowed back and are uncanceled are doing better than they have ever done. Like, just speak for yourself.
Our show had a boost. You know, we were between 5 and 65, depending on a day. And we used to be way smaller back in the day, like a few years ago. What do you mean? Who are you talking about exactly?
It's down, and it has been down since probably January.
Since January?
For the last 2 months? What? And by the way, like, if things have been down for 2 months, like, why would you fucking panic? Like, I don't even know. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah.
This guy's mindset. Oh my God. Well, the conservative stuff's fallen off since January. it's March, sire. Like, what?
Well, dude, this is actually unhinged. And by the way, Ash, that's a lie. Didn't he say a few months ago that it's been starting for like a year and a half, his downfall?
Yes. But he's also going to say later on in the same video that he's not right wing, he's not conservative, he's a centrist, and he never claimed to be right wing or a conservative.
What?
Well, so if the conservative space falling off is why your viewership is down, why would it affect you if you're not conservative? This is like this weird segment where Jer calls out everybody on the online right as a grifter, except him. Like, he does that. And then he, as somebody who's not a conservative by his own admission, then tries to gatekeep what conservatism is and what the right wing is and say that everybody who doesn't agree with him is a grifter. It's crazy.
And it's like when there's not news to talk about, then there's infighting. And I think, and Tim said this too, and I
like infighting. Like, if you have somebody that's in favor of the war and somebody that's against the war, and they're arguing against it, like, what are they supposed to do? Just accept, like, just not say anything? Just go along with it, even though that's not what they believe in? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, this is the equivalent of saying, well, it's Jeb Bush's Republican Party. Immigration's a settled issue, guys. Trump bringing up immigration is infighting, and he shouldn't talk about building the wall, and we should coalesce around Jeb. Like, the fuck are we talking about here exactly? Like, we're like, you know how infighting is necessary in order for the right wing to actually win, because we need to purge the fucking rhinos. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here, Jer?
Yeah, this whole thing where it's like, we have to all agree at every point that it's like everything's like varied, Jer.
Well, Jer took umbrage with the term rhino and said that we shouldn't use rhino. How do you think we got Trump in the first place, you fucking idiot? Like, are we really going to pretend that fucking Jeb Bush or Newt Gingrich or what was just the exact same flavor of republicanism as Trumpism? Like, is that what we're going to pretend? Or Romney? Like, the fuck are we talking about? There's obviously different groups within the GOP, you know? Anyway.
I agree. I think it's a dangerous path to go down. I'm a little tired.
Okay.
Speaking of fatigue, I'm a little fatigued on the elites too.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Speaking of fatigue, I'm a little tired.
He's a little tired. He's fat. He's tired. He's tired.
Tired. That's amazing.
Fatigued on the elites too. I'm also fatigued on the Israel stuff. Like, okay, you want to point at something?
Jared doesn't want people like. And Hannah Claire was like, "Are you fucking serious? You're going to bat for Israel, Jared, right now?"
But what? But that's your fucking job. That's like you and I being like, we're fatigued with drama, and everyone's like, "So is there a show?"
It's what you signed up.
Is it over? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just
but
do
nowadays, Jared doesn't like that people are criticizing his opinions and that his positions aren't popular. So he's going to cry and say, well, I'm not going to do it anymore because I'm fatigued.
Yeah.
Just be a man and stand for what you fucking stand for. But now he's running away, saying, I was never a conservative. I was never right wing. Okay, Jared. Okay.
Specific that Israel did. There aren't that many things. You lose people in the center, like me. You know,
You're not a centrist. You are not a centrist, Jeremy. Are you fucking kidding me? Jared's a centrist. These are real nuanced, political, moderate commentators. This guy is a literal Trump
the MAGA cookbook.
How can you say you're a centrist when you have not only a MAGA cookbook that you sell, but a MAGA mixology book as well with MAGA cocktails? You're going to AmFest, okay? Like, what are we talking about?
Remember the Yule log for the Christmas thing? It had like Trump sitting there and Trump on the TV, the MAGA hat on the thing beside the fireplace. Like, everything he's done has been conservative and MAGA.
He's such a fucking coward.
I'm a centrist.
He really is.
What?
Years we fought woke. right? What
What? We
Hannah
fought woke.
is texting Mel right now. Look,
in the
The
center,
woke
like me.
wars?
You know,
Look.
for years we fought woke, right?
Hannah's fully texting. It's over. He's burning it down. We're now a liberal show.
Right? Whether it was my channel, it was like woke media or woke whatever, you know, this and other thing. Well, there's not really that fight.
Wait, but didn't you say you're heading back to woke stuff?
Yeah, he did. But now he's saying that there isn't that fight anymore. So that all woke media has been defeated. The left is completely culturally vanquished. They have no capture or control over any institutions like Hollywood or the video game studios because Jer won the war on woke. That's what he's saying. Like, bring it back. Look at Hannah. Look at her face. She's like, what?
My
What are you saying?
Whatever, you know, this and other thing. Well, there's not really that fight anymore. Nobody at bowling is talking about Mark Levin's penis.
What?
Okay.
I think
So,
also
to explain, Megan Kelly said that Mark Levin has a micro penis.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
But it's like, okay, like nobody at
I saw that
bowling
on
is
Twitter.
talking about any of the stupid shit that you fucking talk about, buddy. Nobody at bowling wants to talk about any of this crap, okay? Because they're normal blue collar people. Fuck.
this comes from a lot of the right's most prominent voices turned out to be grifters.
Jer,
you son of a bitch.
Jer, you even admit to being a fucking grifter. You know, like he's like a guy that's like proud of the label of grifter. But then he's going to point at other people and say, oh no, they're the grifters. Coming from the fucking quarter. Really?
Pot meat kettle.
So now he's doing this whole gatekeeping thing where everybody in the right wing except for him is a grifter and he gets to determine who's right wing and who's not, but he's actually a centrist and he's not a Republican, but he gets to decide who's a Republican and who's not. It's crazy. I don't even know how he can maintain this position. It's crazy. His head should explode.
Bro.
Like, you know, even like people don't even really talk about the Iran war. But and someone,
So the Iran war, guys, no one talks about that anymore. You know, there's no political commentary about that. It's a nothing burger, guys.
I had to
Go to
mute
sleep,
it,
guys.
I had to mute it on my Twitter because it's all I
old
fucking
news,
saw.
guys. Nobody cares about politics anymore, guys.
Yo,
What are you talking about? I was never a Trump guy. I'm a centrist. And no one cares about the war. He's such a fucking coward, man. Like, just stand on your fucking your 2 feet and say you're in favor of the war because Trump said it was good. Like, there are plenty of people who are in favor of the war, Jeremy, but you're not actually in favor of the war because you grew up during the Bush administration and you're anti-war, okay? So you have to hide behind this stuff and obscure because you don't want to shill for it. Then stand against it, but then you don't want to alienate the Trump supporters who are in favor of it. Just make your fucking stand, bro. But he's a coward and a grifter, and he's running away. And, oh, guys, I never had anything to do with politics. Okay.
the chat said that I'm not right. I'm a rhino. Again, there's this gravitational pull. First of all, I've never called myself a conservative ever.
What? He's never called himself a conservative ever. Really?
Wait.
Really?
First of all, that's a lie. Secondly, the implication of your channel, of what you talk about, of your positions, of what you lean towards, would say you're conservative. Are you fucking joking me?
He has no self-awareness whatsoever.
So can we call him a woke person left? A woke left guy?
His position, no. His position is he's not right-wing or left-wing. He's a centrist that believes in Trump. So he says that whatever Trump says, that's my political ideology. No, it really is.
That's worse.
So it's just whatever Trump says that day, he supports, no matter what.
Are you kidding me?
I think that's legitimately the worst sort of political actor you can be. Like just a total cult follower who just has no critical thinking skills or mind of their own. But it's just because it all comes down to that he just wants to grift off of Trump, right? And so anything that threatens grifting off of Trump, he has to be against, right?
Dude.
I'm a Trump voter, and anybody who's watched me for any amount of time knows that. I'm not. I was never MAGA either.
She's rattled, dude.
Now he's saying he was never MAGA.
That. I'm not. I was never MAGA.
Wait, how could you not be MAGA, but you want to follow and suck off Trump for anything?
No, but you sold a cookbook called a MAGA cookbook, and you sold a MAGA mixology book, but you were never MAGA. You wore the MAGA hat, but you were never MAGA. Really? Like it'd be one thing to say, like, I'm not a conservative, I'm MAGA. I believe in what Trump put forward. I'm not a traditional Republican. But he's not even saying that. He's just being like, I don't know. He's just throwing up, says, I don't know, just leave me alone, guys. I don't stand for anything, basically.
Either. I voted for Trump. I have a couple Make America Great Again hats, but I'm like,
but he's not MAGA.
Like, I'm MAGA. But a lot of this is that
Hannah is dying. Hang on, I got to put the.
We have to zoom in. She's completely shell shocked. Like, she's completely blindsided. Like, your entire audience is MAGA. They don't want to hear this, man. What the fuck?
I've never. Bro, this is, you know what this is? A creepy pasta, like a .exe, like Hannah stopped working, and then like, you know what I mean? Remember that Sonic.exe? Remember that? Or like the creepy pasta Sonic? Or Ben Drowns? This is the Hannah version of a creepy pasta. That face is gonna be in my nightmares, dude.
It is going away, and so
she's going to break down.
Yes.
Oh my!
You see, like, her soul leaving her body.
Smiling dog. Squidward is dead. This is the fucking faces we're seeing here.
Who branded themselves as that have to find this new.
Bro,
are you hearing this? This is pure projection from Jer. So now he's saying, oh, all the people that are MAGA, because Trump has fallen off and he's going away in 2 years, now have to find a new grift and have to position themselves in a new way. That's literally what's going on with Jer. But he's saying it's other people who are having this issue and not him.
Oh, I'm MAGA. But a lot of this is that MAGA is going away. And so people who branded themselves as that have to find this new identity online.
Wait.
By the way, you notice he said that this would not be a political show anymore? Isn't this like the most political we've seen it?
It's, it's the most controversial takes, like the most retarded takes. But it's like, so what he's saying here is like, look, Trump's leaving soon. So we all have to shift now.
Yes.
We got a couple of years, guy. We have a few more years left.
Because they never really had an identity before. Lysander says, if you want a good dinner meal.
It's insulting every MAGA person. They never had an identity before MAGA. They were just like sheep. They were empty souls.
Try the
He's
keto
telling on himself.
Casserole.
Okay,
it's pretty pumped.
Listen to this. Keto casserole.
Okay.
And powerful.
Yeah,
if you want a good dinner meal,
powerful.
try the keto casserole. It's pretty pump and powerful. Don't
Kino
ask me.
Casino PPP.
The keto casserole. It's pretty pump and powerful. Don't ask me. Oh, okay. Well,
Melted. Did he realize?
I don't think I'll be having any of that.
No, I think he got it. I think when he said that, I'm not having any of that.
It doesn't make him happy.
No.
He's a little upset.
Should be suggesting that to Melanie, as I don't eat that. General Kale
Maybe he
says,
did. No, he didn't figure it out. Actually,
did you see Hannah Claire? I think Hannah Claire got it though. Watch her eyes. Watch her eyes.
And by the way, you should be suggesting that to Melanie, as I don't eat that. General Kale says,
right here, right there. She's like, what?
No, she's doing that for us.
Yeah, she's like, I get it, guys. I get it.
You got him.
Says, I can't help it. You know what? Like my stupid lazy shorts are getting 500,000 views a day, and I barely put any effort in on it.
Well, he admits to putting in no
500,000 views a day. But I have this thing opened up right now.
No, hear him out, though. Hear him out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why would I just do twice as many of them? Now, they don't pay anything. Like a short that gets 1 million.
But the thing is, I'm looking at his channel right now. I'm looking at his views. All his views are from the shorts.
Yes.
Shorts are to bring in subs, basically. And like, sort of like increase algorithm. But that would mean he's getting only 100,000 real views or 200,000 a day.
Yeah. His actual long form views are the lowest they've ever been in the history of the channel.
Oh.
So he's replacing his actual views that he gets paid for with these empty calorie views. So now his social blade looks steady or like it's on a slight incline.
Yeah.
But in
it's
reality, it's actually on a massive decline. And he's just doing this to paper over the cracks so people can't make fun of his social blade. It's really what's going on.
Yeah, of course.
Views might make $30. Most of my replies I can tell are AI. They like
he only makes $15.
Your replies are all AI?
So he's admitting that he has no real engagement. That's what he just admitted. He's admitting that not only does he bought his views by buying views from YouTube and buying subscribers from YouTube, but that all of his tweets are also false engagement from bots. That's wild.
He's buying the replies.
Imagine buying replies.
That's crazy.
They'll be like, the quartering posts an interesting topic here. You know, whether or not to pick up dog poop or wait till spring.
Okay.
Imagine admitting all your replies are fucking AI.
He actually did that.
That's wild.
So now we have, this is Jer scolding Luke for being late to the show. Let's have a look.
Little Luke abuse. We like that.
Well. Happy Wednesday to you.
There's always such a like air of tension.
Yeah.
Like it's
so awkward. It always is. And it's like low energy and like you can feel the tension. You're right.
Yeah,
really
like well. And he looks mad and she has like a fake smile.
We got Junior Bacon Sneedburger for 5 subs.
Good to see. It's good to see.
So
my
he didn't
staff
have to do this, by the way. He didn't have to pull this up. Like he could have just waited until Luke got back, but he wanted to immediately pull it up and call Luke out.
Because Luke was in the backstage and he brings him up to show his unmade bed.
Yeah.
On time.
That's a crazy setup he has there.
It'd be nice if my staff could be here on time. Like, what's up with this power move that he's doing? Like, I don't know. Why don't you talk to him after the show about it and be like, it's unacceptable that you weren't on time. You need to fucking be on time, like an actual boss would do.
Yeah.
Instead of being a fucking control freak lunatic on a power trip and publicly shaming the guy, you know?
See my staff be here on time. I think it's an improvement on the show. What do you think?
I feel like I'm being set up to be involved in something I don't want to be involved.
Hannah's like, listen, this is all you. I don't want part of this.
So it's an unusual backdrop. I'm not really sure what's about to happen. What's about to pop up on screen.
Do you have an air horn?
Am I low, by the way? I saw someone say I was low in the audio mix. Is it good?
You seem good.
Okay. All right, good.
You know, this stream's always unpredictable.
Yeah, I would say
whoever said that, ban them. I'm kidding.
You're banned.
Early.
I mean, chat.
Why are you guys so early? What the hell is this?
We're right on time.
2 o'clock. That is early, I guess. If we're chronically late.
He was only 40 seconds late, and Jer has to shame him. Like he couldn't even give him a 1 minute. By the way, like Luke's like, it just turned to the top of the hour just now. That's when we're supposed to be live. So I am here on time. But Jer went live a minute early to intentionally scold Luke about this, even though he was actually on time. Like, it's crazy.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Sorry, I know that you're out there cheating on us, you know.
Because he was on Tim's show.
Okay.
Because he was on Tim's show. Jer
so
can't get
pathetic.
over it, man. Like, Tim controls this guy's life.
Yes.
Dude.
His whole life revolves around Tim Pool. It's crazy.
God.
I didn't know this was like some kind of bit you guys had arranged and Luke was about to like drop from the ceiling or something.
No. I did talk to somebody who shared an airplane with Luke last night and had some.
Shut the fuck. Why
What is
are you
wrong with
telling
you?
behind the scenes shit? That's so embarrassing, dude.
I know. And you can
Some
tell Luke doesn't appreciate it. Like, look at his body language and look at Hannah as well. Like, they're both like, why is he doing this?
It's a
Why does he have to keep embarrassing us like this?
It's a private, like, it's like, imagine like Ash was like, I was talking to a guy who thought, and then you bring it on the show, I'm like, whoa, chill. What are you doing? Like, behind the scenes, like, people don't want to talk about their personal life.
Stories for me about
about Airport McDonald's.
No. They were just on an airplane together.
Are you? Shut the fuck up. Luke's a private person too, by the way. He's like
leave him
schizo,
alone.
like I'm like the whole world has to be what the fuck?
I don't know if they were
Dr. Otto?
I don't want to really say who they were, but like I
did see one of the guests that was on Timcast on my plane randomly yesterday, which is weird.
This person liked you a lot. I'll say that. But they did say you need to find Christ if you're gonna.
Okay, so now not only are you like pissing off Luke, you're pissing off the guy who said something to you privately.
You need to find Christ, Luke. Like, Jared, did you find Christ, or did you just put on a crucifix to grift people? Do you know what I mean? I found Christ, guys. Okay.
He sold the crucifix, by the way. The 10, what is it called? The $15,000.
No. He had it on, I think, today.
Oh, really?
So he didn't. But some days he doesn't wear it. Some days he does. I don't really give a shit. It's all just a shameful grift of his.
Yeah.
Get married before you get to Costa Rica. So, you know,
there he is talking about Costa Rica again. And you can tell everybody's reaction to Jeremy exposing Luke for moving to Costa Rica. Like, everybody cringed at it. Like, there was a clear reaction by both of them to what he just said. Because it's like, Luke is apparently moving to Costa Rica, according to Jer. And it's like, Luke doesn't want people to know that. Why are you doing this to him? What's wrong with you?
This is actually like fucked up. This is actually really fucked up.
I've heard that there's a big Christian community in Costa Rica. Christians and cryptos. Is that incorrect?
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of
Christian cryptos.
And there's a lot of missionary work there. Then Luke puts in a missionary work too, but he's used to a different kind. So
okay, so Luke has sex. Like, that was such a twisted, tortured attempt at a burn. That Luke has sex in the missionary position. When was the last time you were able to pull that off there?
Well, he's being like premarital, is what he's trying to say.
Oh no!
Is that
he has sex?
Luke has
outside of wedlock. No! Oh man! Like look at him, like smiling as he goes to take his smug sip. You know, this is just a humiliation ritual to try and get Luke to quit. That's all this is.
He's a sex haver.
I think.
Get out of here. I'm gonna leave.
Now, how's everyone doing today?
He says no. He's trying to say he takes it. But like, a man can't get fucked missionary. Like, that doesn't make sense.
It's War Wednesday.
It's War Wednesday.
Oh, no politics, but it's War Wednesday.
It's War Wednesday. All right, so here's his St. Patrick's Day show, everybody. Okay. Let's see how Jer celebrated St. Patrick's.
Okay, probably by being a complete alcoholic.
No, I'm...
Just starts off with a text alert.
Oops, didn't hit the bell.
Nope, you got a text. Now, I just want to...
Off the show. I want everyone to know that. I have a life out of this box.
Oh. She's saying,
What?
don't worry, I got a life out of this fucking box. She called it a box, by the way.
She's trapped in the box. You know, this is her hell. She's in the box, buddy. That's tough. You can tell he's mad too about it. You can tell he's mad that the text alert went off. I don't know what to say. Like
off the show, I want everyone to know that. I have a life out of this box.
I just want to prepare us. I want to prepare you, Hannah Claire.
Uh-oh.
We are about to get humiliated.
He knows.
Like everything.
He knows it's getting on Kino Casino. Hannah, we're about to be humiliated like we are every day by being on this show. We got that one guy 90 for 5 subs.
Big support. Thank you.
Oh no. By what?
Yay!
Oh God.
Ow.
My fucking eardrums, dude.
A headset mic?
Yeah, yes. So Melanie Mac is actually showing up with a headset mic that Jer's totally cool with. Whereas when Hannah Claire shows up with the wrong mic, it's like, how dare you, bitch?
Oh,
Learn the workplace rules of Jer's simpery, you know, Hannah.
Oh.
What is? She's festive. She's in the new studio. She's got a bonsai tree.
This armchair is killing it. Like, yes.
Isn't it amazing?
It's not that good. Like, it's very mid at best.
Professor Melanie Mac about
No, the I gotta lower this volume a little bit. It's hurting my ears.
I know.
Like my eyes are tearing from that pain.
Who you are all in words you're not allowed to say on the internet. It's crazy.
Yes, tell me more about this ancient literature that you've been reading.
It's very gothy too. I like it a lot. Minus the leprechaun hat, which is just festive and fun.
Okay, this mic is completely unacceptable.
Isn't it? It's
Acceptable.
worse. It's way worse than Hannah Claire's mic from the previous day. Way worse.
Yeah, I have to get a new mic though, because like I just moved everything and I'm
like
so
you're
I'm
40
just using
years
this
old.
for now.
Yeah.
And she dresses like that, like wearing the fucking kitten headset, and like the way that she sits, where like she's like leaning forward to be all cutesy and having her arms crossed in front. It's just really unbecoming of a woman of her years, I would say.
It'll be fine for now. Yeah.
Because my other one just wasn't working. I went and got new cables and everything, and I don't know. So
You'll figure
I
it
got a
out.
new mic on the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
I
paint
saw
the wall behind you black, or is that like a?
Yeah, it's black.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's black.
Guess
She's
I'm going back to Home Depot.
Oh, Jerry's going back to Home Depot to buy even more useless shit for his set.
Okay,
Because he's been set mogged. What is up with the lighting on his set? Every single time we watch, it's a new lighting setup.
Yeah, you're right. It's like greenish now.
Yeah, now it's all dark and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a
What is
green
going
hue. Like layered like a filter on it. Like
Hannah's face is like Joker Max. Here,
Yeah.
isn't it? This is like William Defoe, Hannah Claire, or something like that. Hulk!
Yeah.
I guess I'm going back to Home Depot.
Oh my
God. I don't want to unpause to hurt my ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God.
I saw that she was celebrating.
Mel, just take a day off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get the mic and come back tomorrow. Like, what the?
Oh man, imagine I listened to this for 2 hours.
Oh my God, how?
With her horrid shrill voice through that Xbox headset. Like,
how did you do that, dude?
St. Patrick's Day, a holiday of my people, by the way.
Mine too.
Mine too.
Yeah,
I love it.
Everyone is Irish.
Yeah.
Literally everybody has Irish heritage. Oh my God, we're all Irish.
Yeah.
You guys are so special. You're so unique. Even Warski's Irish.
Yeah. Our editor, he's a leprechaun. There you go.
Irish? Yeah. Irish cast.
I'm sorry, Flate. That was a bit too much.
Yes.
That's like their N word, basically.
I was like, I didn't wear any green. And I was like, no one will notice. And then I see Melanie. I was like, Son of a bitch. Oh, no, it's
My inner ear is hurting now, Mel. You fucking.
definitely
Bring
great,
it
but I do
back
have
2
a
seconds.
pufferfish. Like,
Did you see
son
this?
of a
Did
bitch.
you watch?
Oh, no, it's definitely great, but I do have a
His beard's gray. He touched his beard and admitted it's gray. He's wearing a pufferfish hat, though.
Yeah, he wants to puff on something. Fucking.
fish on my hat. If I could have, I would have had a drink, but it's a long day, and I've got stuff to do. I've got to get up early tomorrow, actually, and film most of my videos for the day. I've got a little appointment.
Bro, you have
we
to do
don't
that
care.
every day, and no one cares.
We
no one
don't
cares
give a
about your
fuck.
appointment. Like, should we start off the show?
Hey
Yeah,
guys.
I've got an appointment on Tuesday, guys. No one cares.
Buddy.
The perfect time of like 10 a.m. So I'll be racing back. I'll be back in time for the show, but
He's
Fun to have a
complaining
little
about the
adrenaline
times where-
rush
Look how
in the morning.
tired he is. He's like wiping the crusty and the sleepy out of his eyes on the air. Very
Yeah.
disrespectfully, I might add.
Yeah, I know. Wake up. Wake up. Phil's fat dented head for a sub. Let's go. Big support.
Like
yeah,
having to
yeah.
get back.
It's great. Yeah, it's great. Like, well, and then I'll I'll go to bed early tonight and get up early tomorrow to Hannah
Exciting
Claire
stuff.
in
Wow, you
celebration
go to bed early and get up. Wow. Good for you.
of, by the way, Hannah Claire.
Here
I'm
we
not going
go.
to say anything publicly about this, but I would like you to read.
Look at her. She's already like, what the fuck? Bring it back just a couple seconds if we can.
I'm not going to say anything publicly about this.
Right here. Yeah. She's like, oh no, what is he doing to me now? What behind the scenes info is he exposing as a humiliation ritual on me today? Like, what is wrong with him? Seriously.
It's everything.
never
He's
stops.
doxing everything. Like, don't tell him anything ever, ladies. Like,
But I would like you to read the possible topics today that you sent me, and then go
Her
down
heart's just
to
sinking.
yeah, it's like they're about to he's about to kill them.
Look at
Let me-
Mel. She's stressed too.
Watch
Like,
her gulp.
she's giving-
Watch your gulp. Watch.
and
Gulp.
She
Yo.
and then
actually
go down
gulped. She's-
to
What is going to
Oh.
happen?
Let
How
me
are we
see
ending up
this.
on Kino Casino this time?
let me see one of the
I'm not gonna say anything
topics.
publicly, but I am going to bring it up on the podcast.
Well, I wanted
Oh, Anna just calls him out. She's fighting back. She's like, yeah, you're not going to say anything publicly, but you're going to bring this up on the podcast where we air it out publicly. Like, why? Like, what's wrong with him? Well, we got Blood Snow for 5 subs.
Let's go. Big support. Thank you.
to get your reaction. I wanted to get your reaction to it, but then, oh yeah,
Thank you,
apparently Steak Shack. I don't know if you knew this,
Mm.
Melanie, but
Oh my
Steak
God.
Shack- that's a new item on their menu.
The autocorrect is out to get me.
A new
Oh.
item. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the private chat just in
You're
case you want to go
fired.
buy it.
Yeah.
This is
Love the talks about the private chat.
You know?
Like, move on.
Hey.
from Hannah Claire. I didn't know Steak and Shake rolled like that, but
He can't even say Steak and Shake. He said, I think, Steak and Shack. And it's like, this is not deserving of interrupting the show and embarrassing Hannah that she misspelled an item on the Steak Shack menu.
Oh,
You know, like,
is that what it is? Wow.
It's tot.
that's
It's tot with an O. Just to be clear for everyone involved.
oh, it's tots.
Now, if you're
Not-
eating
Oh.
nose to tail carnivore, you could eat steak
Ye-
tits. You could.
Yeah, you could. Now, I'm not saying that's what she said.
Who knows?
I just-
you can tell
mean,
Hannah's embarrassed. Like, look at her there. Look at her there.
Yeah, man.
Like,
it's
this is one of her
over.
worst nightmares because you can tell, like, she's a perfectionist. She prides herself on doing a good job and being intelligent. And so for her to be like publicly named and shamed like this, I think it does really bother her.
Yeah.
And Jer knows that, and that's why he's doing it.
Gotta put this on. All around me are familiar faces.
Worn out places.
Tallow tater tits sounds
Jer,
pretty good.
Oh,
did you
Jer.
hear that, buddy? That was brutal.
Oh.
Look
That
at
palate-
Mel. She's like, do I say anything? Our boss is retarded.
I mean, tallow tater tits sounds pretty good. If that,
you know,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
cook up the udder. Why not?
yeah. I'm not saying. I'm
Melanie,
not
new
sa-
director of culinary experience at Steak and Shake.
I just,
Yeah.
I just started carnivore again.
I
so-
saw that. I saw.
Mel,
Were your
Why?
wings
Why?
Brett?
carnival. You know, Hannah just goes, why? Because the last time Mel did carnivore, she ended up in the hospital because she did an all butter and all meat diet.
Insane.
She's just eating sticks of butter like,
on Twitter.
oh man.
He was eating sticks of butter. That's disgusting.
Or is that just?
And I love butter, and that's disgusting.
How do you cook your wings? They look pretty good.
Well, I got those from Buffalo Wild Wings.
He
so
watches
he's
James
trying to-
Charles and all these
Yeah.
people.
Wings from
Oh my
Buffalo.
god! Did you see
All
that
right.
video? Did you see that video? Like so, like
Yeah. Actually, didn't he end up getting based? I think he
What?
got caught. Like
James
James
Charles.
Charles is not based, Jared. Jared goes, wait, isn't James Charles based?
No,
And
no,
both
no,
the
no.
girls are like, shut it down, buddy. Shut it down.
James Charles
The
may be one of the
pedo?
most unbased people in the world.
He just a few kids
He
there or
did
whatever.
it, like over and over. Like, oh my god!
talking to young kids, and now he's like trying to
I don't
rebrand as a
know what he's
conservative.
doing now. All I know is, yeah, he's had.
I just know he was like caught like hitting on teen.
It was
on-
like 18 or 20 kids
Yeah.
like came out
No,
and more.
and it's just like, all I know is he was caught hitting on kids.
So-
You know, call me crazy, but I wouldn't say that's based. You know, but to each their own, Jared. Each their own.
Something was
boys, and
weird.
that's enough
Yeah.
for me, you know?
Something was weird. It was in 4K.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flowers raises questions about whether that crosses the line from education into religion.
Yeah. Insult
That
the
is something
kid.
many families, including
he's
mine,
going
are
to-
Someone
uncomfortable
get
with.
this kid a nasal.
If one
like,
religious organ-
Jared, you just had to, huh, Jared?
He's very,
He's doing a good
stuffy.
job.
He's doing good, but man alive, give this kid a breathe right
Such
strip.
a hater.
to distribute
He's
materials.
killing it. I'm giving him all the credit. I'm just saying he sounds very
Jeremy,
very
last
congested.
week, I don't want a doom pill anymore. Jeremy, today, making fun of Childs.
Oh, get him, Hannah Claire! Get him, Hannah Claire! He's bullying children! We would never do that on the Kino Casino. We would never do something like that. Jer is filled with hate, and he's a bad guy. You know, he's doom pilling, making fun of kids.
Bible?
I'm
Because
sure
either
they
you have to
weren't.
represent all of them, or I can understand where it's more equal to do none.
Wait a minute.
And I totally
Melanie,
get
what was
Melanie
that?
saying.
What was that?
Oh, it's a zero sugar.
Oh, all right,
Jer's
all
like
right.
trying to press Mel about drinking a soda when he's 400 pounds.
Oh,
What was that, Mel? What was that?
it's zero sugar. I swear to God. That's unhinged.
Let her celebrate St. Patrick's Day the way she
Well,
wants.
how do you even rape a 6-month-old? I don't even understand.
Why would you ask that question?
What a statement, Jer. What a statement. He says he doesn't understand the logistics of it there. Whoa, buddy.
Oh my God.
And the logistics of that. That's why I,
Hannah just shakes her head. Hannah just shook her head so hard. Just
I watch sports alone.
Oh, you watch the sports alone now?
So you don't wait, what?
All right.
Let her celebrate St. Patrick's Day the way she wants.
Well, how do you even rape a 6-month-old? I don't even understand the logistics of that. That's why I watch sports alone.
Shaking her head. That's why he watches sports alone there, guys. Oh,
If
man.
you're hearing the audio only version of our show, like you're working, and you didn't see the cut, that sentence sounded crazier. It's like, what?
It really does.
You know what I mean?
It's because of people like that. Like Melanie's not like that, but I'm not allowed to watch sports with Melanie. Apparently, it's creepy.
He's seething. Oh, it's creepy. Did you see Hannah agreeing? She nodded. She's like, "Yep."
Melanie's not like that, but I'm not allowed to watch sports with Melanie. Apparently, it's creepy and weird.
It's creepy and weird. She's like, "Yes, it is creepy and weird, Jeremy. Yes, it is." He's still seething about it. He's bringing it up unprompted on his show.
Yes.
But he definitely wasn't felted there at all, guys. He's, everyone else is crazy.
Mel said, exactly.
Man.
Mel said, yes.
No, but Jeremy, like in any context, going one-on-one to a bar with your female staff is considered creepy, especially when they're like getting engaged that same weekend.
Yeah.
Like it is. And not to mention like the total context of it, where Mel is mouthing for help to Hannah, and then Hannah steps in, and then you're upset that Hannah invites herself because you clearly wanted to be alone with Mel. Like, come on, man. It's obvious that you're in the wrong. And everyone knows.
Imagine, you know what? I'd be making a shitload more money right now if Kamala Harris was president. So we're going to raid Asmongold.
There it is. Jared admitting that he doesn't even want Trump to be president. Just mask off. It's the grift. And it's true, Jared. Yeah, you would, buddy.
Yeah.
And that's why you're seething. That's why you're seething, pal.
Yep.
And everyone go say hi to Asmongold, and that say the quartering viewership.
Asmon doesn't need you.
Literally,
he's on Rumble now too, right?
Yeah, but he's just groveling to get Asmongold on his show, like telling everybody to rate his chat. Asmongold won't even notice the 3 people in chat that are being sent by quartering, because that's all he can
fast.
Send. Yeah,
Asmon
quarterings is so slow.
Yeah, man.
It welcomes you to Rumble, and hopefully we can get a reaction from him. Hopefully we'll, so yes, go spam Asmongold that the quartering Rumble viewership welcomes you, and that Rumble's the best. And tell Asmon to come on the show. He probably would.
No, he wouldn't. For what? Why would he?
He's not going on the quartering show, dude.
Fuck off.
Come on. He probably would. I'm such a big deal. I'm sure.
Bing.
Ding.